So today I'm making a bracelet like this, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So probably for this you'll need all this stuff. Pause to read it because I'm not saying that out loud. So you're going to need beads, like 3 or 4, jump rings, chain, and lobster clasps, preferably medium. You're going to need a round nose wire, a wire clipper, or scissors because those work too. Yeah, this is my little, like, just like my makeshift of a bead thing. Like, you know how they do it inside those videos where they scoop the beads? Yeah, this is a spoon that I stole from my dad's room. That's how I know. So something really annoying is that for some reason my phone would not focus while I was filming this. Like, it was actually annoying. And I, like, bro, all, like, the times I had to cut out because it wasn't working. So yeah, you'll see, like, a lot of cuts. Because I was trying to fix the focus a lot when it was working. Because it started focusing only on the bead pool because I touched it once and it wouldn't focus on anything else. So I'm so sorry, like, if the tutorial is, like, a little bit hard for you to do. But now do we have our beads? I'm grabbing out my 22 gauge wire. For some reason the color gold is different than like the other gauge wires, but it's like a really pretty type of like gold, so I'm gonna probably use this one first. Now you want to take your wire clippers and you want to grab like a certain like a length of the wire, not too big, not too small. And remember, bigger is better. You always want to have more than less because you can always remove some off later. So this is just me like cutting them off. Probably gonna speed this up after this one because yeah, see, for some reason it's not focusing. Focus. So yeah, I tried to move the bowl out of it so it'll focus on the strands or whatever. But yeah, like, it's just me clipping these up like really fast. That's about it. Alright, so you want to take your round nose pliers, and you want to like grab like the piece, like you want to grab it like near the end or at the end. It depends on how you like yours. So for this one, I'm probably going to do a double. I'm pretty sure I do a double. So I'm twisting it. Just twist it all the way around. You don't have to do a double. You can do it once. Most people usually do it once, and that's how the standard eye pins look. But for this one, I wanted to give it like a more like, yeah, I just wanted to try it because I haven't really done one of those yet, and I kind of like it. So yeah, and this is just me pushing them together because like they're not, like they're like separate, and I don't like that. I want them to be together. And then yeah, that's me showing you it, but it won't focus for some reason. And this is me like trying to straighten out the eye pin, so I just push it down a little bit. And like, lucky for me, I didn't have to clip it. So see, now it's gonna focus only on the bowl, and it's gonna irritate me. But anyways, you want to grab your bead and you want to put it on the open part of your makeshift eye pin. Now a lot of people use the one-step loopers for the eye pins, but I decided to make one because a lot of people don't have enough money for that. Cause that one-step looper is $39. That's insane. But yeah, now you want to cut off like any excess, or like if you think you're gonna have to like eyeball it because it's a little bit harder than the one-step looper, because the one-step looper loops and cuts it itself. And now you just want to curl it either the same way the other one did or curl it a different way. So for me, I tried to curl it the same way. It's probably why I'm doing it so slow, because it's harder for me to like, you know, just like curl it and then like turn it and then fix it and make it straight. Though that's what I've done with my other bracelets. So that's why I like using like the more rounded one, because I just like rolled it until I had little to no more room to roll. I think that's easier for beginners if you make too much. Now, speeding it up. Ba 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 ba. Alright, so that's the last one. And I have about like 6 or 7. So the thing is, if you want to make a bracelet, you want to have like at least 5 to 7 beads, and that should be enough to like go around like the whole wrist, like with like the added lobster and chain. So yeah, we're gonna put these away. Goodbye. And I'm just gonna try to send. This is me trying to send them. Probably gonna like cut it somewhere around here. But yeah. Alright. So I'm opening up this. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, it would not focus. But yeah, it's just me putting them back. So back to the music. Ba 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 ba. Oh, now we're grabbing the loop. Oh, the jump rings. You want to grab at least like 6. You want to grab. I'm probably gonna highlight this, and it's probably gonna focus. But you want to grab one small jump ring, because I like to put like the small one on the smaller lobster clasp. See, that's me grabbing like the smaller one. I think the big ones are better for necklaces. And this is me about to cut the chain. It took so long to cut the chain, so I had to low-key like clip it. And then I clipped the chain falling too. Alright, so you're gonna need the bent nose pliers. And you're gonna need whatever the heck those pliers are called. But they're like smaller, but they're big at the bottom and get wider out. So I call them triangle pliers, but that's not the actual name. And then you want to grab your beads and the chain and all the jump rings. Now this part, I low-key hate. Like, I feel like they're rage baiting me. Every time I do this, they're rage baiting me. You won't believe how long this took. Like, this part low-key took like 17 minutes. So basically, you want to put them on each side, and you want to try to like turn it. Usually, you turn it with the bent nose pliers. For some reason, like my arms got to mix up, and it's hard to do in front of the camera. So like, it's out of the camera. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm probably gonna. Yeah, I don't know. And so that this means actually bending it after like 5 minutes. I don't know. Sometimes they be raging at me. And especially because I did it the wrong way too. You're supposed to hold it with the flat nose pliers. But what I found is easier to just put one side on the flat nose pliers. Like just put like half of it fully inside the. No, that's not flat nose. On the triangle nose ones. And then use the bent nose to like turn it kind of like how they do with the jump. For like the jump ring. Like the one that's used to break it. So just like put then fully into that. And then, yep. Just turn it. Alright, so I'm probably going to speed this up too. Or no, maybe it's just me showing you how to open up it, I guess. Alright, well that. Okay. And then you just want to put like the chain on there. Make sure you're doing the right order because it's low-key tedious to like redo it. And just to clarify, this is my 4th bracelet. I made some like last night. And one of the ones I made last night is the one I showed in the beginning. Oh, you always want to make sure to close your jump rings and make sure that they're closed tight. Alright, time speeds up. Alright, so I finished the bracelet. Or at least part of it. Yes, now the hard part is done. And you just gotta do the easier parts, / hard parts. If anything involves a jump ring, it's the hard part. Alright. And so, yep, this involves a jump ring. You want to put the chain onto the jump ring. I think the jump ring's already opened, so I'm just putting the chain on there. It is so hard to do this with nails, bro. Trust. I hope this doesn't look easy to do. It's hard to do this with nails. Like, I was lucky struggling. And then you just want to close it. And that's me putting on the bracelet and trying to show you guys that I put on the bracelet part. I know. And then after that, you want to get the rest of the stuff. Now that little one, it's easy to open, but it's like harder to actually like hold. So you want to put that on the other edge, and then you want to put the lobster clasp on. I think I put the lobster on first. Yep, I did. And then yeah, put it on the other side. And then close it. And now you have a completed bracelet. Okay, so the bracelet is actually low-key so cute. Like, I'm actually low-key obsessed with it. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. Bye.